Hello. I wish I could say I have, you know what? I cannot pretend to have all the answers. I'm figuring it out as I am with you. And so I haven't felt this way in a very long time, but I feel imposter syndrome. I got into my dream school, into my dream program, and I feel very grateful for it. And so, the next few days, I'm going to the school to meet students and faculty and explore opportunities. And now that I looked at all the opportunities, I cannot help but feel that imposter syndrome of like, oh my gosh, like there's just so many cool opportunities, but there probably won't be enough opportunities for everyone. It's that fear, that anxiety of not being enough and comparing myself to people that I don't even know yet. And I think it's very normal, especially when I am a recovering perfectionist. Um, battle every day. So, yeah, so I've been doing some research about um, just imposter syndrome, where it comes from. And according to the internet, um, it could be based on one, perfectionism, two, low self esteem, three, anxiety, four, fears of failure or exposure. So it's often rooted in personality traits, upbringing, and feeling different from peers. Additionally, external factors like hyper-competitive environments or being in a role where you don't feel like you belong can contribute to these feelings. Yeah, no shit. Um, Thank you, Google, um, Dr. Google, prescribing me. Oh, and it doesn't feel good to be like, oh, I feel like an imposter because I want to believe that I do deserve to be there. And literally the video that I posted, it was like, yeah, I deserve to be in every single room that I walk into. And um yeah, so I'm trying to reinforce this mindset that I can walk into every room and if people think I'm an imposter, I'll be like, what's your problem? But I'm really trying to give myself grace because I do not know what the future holds yet. And I think in the past, imposter syndrome stemmed from, yeah, just feeling like I won't reach expectations because in environments that expected so much out of me, I could never reach expectations because they were not realistic, if that makes sense. Considering my background and my experiences and my, what I had to deal with at home and just in general with my life. So I just need to give myself so grace and talk to the advisors, talk to people around me about this emotion. It reminds me of how human I am. And so I'm experiencing a lot of humility. Maybe my head has gone a little bit big. So this was nice. The universe was like, we're going to humble you. And I have to tell myself too that I have proved myself wrong many times and I can do it again. The last time I felt imposter syndrome was a couple years ago when I was in a leadership role for a nonprofit. And it was me teaching in front of other students or other peers that were either older or younger than me. And, I told I kind of was vulnerable with the other TA, the other teacher's assistant, like, "Hey, can I talk to you?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure." I said, "Yeah, well, I feel like an imposter with this program." And then she's like, "Well, we chose you for a reason." And but I feel like that quote, "We chose you for a reason," it's it has to come from me, not from someone else. It's kind of like grief or regret or shame. People can tell you that, "Oh, you deserve to be here. What are you talking about?" Or, "Yeah, you deserve love," or "You deserve or it wasn't your fault, like you didn't know it at that time. But we can only tell ourselves that. So I am trying to practice actively as you are watching this that it is okay to be vulnerable and say, hey, I'm struggling with this. And I'm not going to pretend like I have all the answers here. I am figuring it out along with you, alongside you. I think it's important for healers and community leaders to be vulnerable and just explain that they can feel this way too. We don't have all the answers, we're just figuring it out. And my community, like all of us, we're just here to support each other. I just wanted to create a safe, vulnerable, beautiful space where we can be human and have fun and like talk about meaningful things and have meaningful conversations and like also like have a little bit of lightness. And so yeah, that's it. Oh my god, I'm so nervous though. I'm so nervous for the day, like to meet everyone and to be I don't know, like I've been feeling a little bit introverted, so I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can meet new people. It's a lot. No, I can do it. I can do it. I'm just going to be myself. The opportunities that come to me are meant for me. It is okay. Okay. Also, I don't know about this microphone. Let me know if you like the quality. I might return it. It just kind of has failed me a couple times, as you know. So yeah. So if you feel like an imposter too, um, you're not alone. I think people that are the most capable are probably the ones that feel like an imposter, right? I really do believe that. I really do. Like that first they believe that they're an imposter and then I don't know, cuz I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to explore the opportunities. Like there's so many cool international opportunities in this program and interesting practicum internships. And so I haven't felt this level of competition since like I was a pre-med student in college. So that's just something that I have to go through and navigate. So, yeah, pray for me. Thank you. Okay. Well, I hope you have a beautiful day, night, and evening, of course. I'm gonna watch Kung Fu Panda, something that will give me comfort. Such a beautiful, beautiful movie. I remember I used to love Kung Fu Panda in fourth grade. That's when it was released. And so for my 10th birthday, I'm not sure what age it is that I turned, but for my birthday, you know, when you bring cupcakes to class, so for your classmates to celebrate you, you're like basically being like, "Hey, it's my birthday. Please celebrate me." Anyway, so my parents, are not me. My parents bought Kung Fu Panda like rings with all the characters on it, like Monkey and the snake. I forgot her name, Viper and Tigress and of course Po and Shifu. And oh my god, like there was rings and all my classmates, I think they loved it. And I had a friend in that class who he also loved it, and he like wore the ring anyway. So it was really fun. It was a cool movie. Ah, I don't know. Now just talking about Kung Fu Panda just brought me a lot of comfort. So yeah, maybe if you're also feeling imposter syndrome, find things that bring you comfort and remind you of who you are and that you are capable. Everything that you desired it for a reason, and you got in it for a reason. But yeah, please let me know, what do you think about like where imposter syndrome comes from, especially from a perfectionist mindset, especially if you grew up in a very competitive school district or competitive society. So I'm going to read this little quote by, of course, Queen Brene Brown. I'm literally, this might be so creepy, but I hope I become her bestie in the future when I'm at Yeah, I got into UT Austin, so yeah, hopefully, hopefully I'm like a me here someday. I don't know. Like we can only dream, you know. But okay, so comparison says, so for me, I think imposter syndrome definitely comes from comparison. And so Brene Brown's definition of comparison is the crush of conformity from one side and competition from the other. It's trying to simultaneously fit in and stand out. So basically, it's saying, so comparison says, be like everyone else, but better. When we compare, we want to be the best or have the best of our group. The comparison mandate becomes this crushing paradox of fit in and stand out. It's not be yourself and respect others for being authentic. It's fit in but win. I want to swim the same workout as you and beat you at it. Damn. Damn. Damn mama Brene. Okay. She said it. Like, yeah, this is the book, Atlas of the Heart. That's where I got it. It's on page, sorry, that was it's on page 20 if you are interested in it. But I love this book. It basically explains all the emotions of the human experience based on qualitative researchers' data and insights. I love that. Whew, yeah, I'm just gonna breathe through it and sit with it, be kind to myself. But I'm excited for this journey. I'm excited for the growth. I'm excited to see where I get to. I hope that the future me that watches this can look back and be like, "Girl, you made it. You're fine. You were overthinking. You're good." But also valid. But look at where you are now. Like I know the girl, the past version of me that felt like an imposter for being in that TA. I want to give her a huge hug and say you actually did such an amazing job. Like you made that program better and I'm so proud of you. So I'm excited to see what I do in this program and prove myself wrong. I love proving myself wrong sometimes whenever I like beat myself up or if I feel like I'm not being good enough. I'm like, you are good enough. They just didn't see your potential. They just didn't see you. Okay, I'm gonna stop and eat. But I really hope you have a beautiful day, night, and evening. And thank you so much for watching. We're all in this together, and I have so much love for you. And now I feel so much better. Now I like talking about it, but yes. Um, I truly believe that with this community, we can grow. And whoa, I see a spider. Hey, spider. Hey, friend. But yeah, I hope we can see each other grow and lift each other up, especially when we feel imposter syndrome. And I'm a very, very small YouTuber. Like, I know, like, but I'm so appreciative of the 64 subscribers. Like, thank y'all so much for sticking around and believing in this purpose of our community. I really believe in each other. So, yes. I just keep looking at the spider. I apologize. But it's just sitting there cute and I'd be like, so, okay, bye.